What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So last week I posted a link to these leggings on my Instagram story after I received them in the mail, and you guys went crazy and needed a review. So I wanted to give it to you as soon as possible, but also, side note, that's something I do a lot on my Instagram. I often post links to leggings that are coming back in stock, just random dupes that I haven't gotten around to filming a review for, so you should probably go follow so that you are always up to date on that stuff. But yeah, so these are Amazon dupes for the Gymshark Camo Seamless with a booty scrunch, people. So these are by far the closest dupes I have tried for the Gymshark Camo collection. They only have the leggings, but they do have them in all of the colors. And in case these are sold out, these are from the brand Moyooga. I thought it was Mueller, but then when I googled that, I got some pictures of cow leggings. So it's Moyooga, not Mueller. But Aoxjox has also come out with some camo dupes that look basically just like these ones. So I also listed those down below in case these are sold out, because a lot of you bought them from when I posted it on my Instagram story. So these are $29.99 with Amazon Prime, which is a little more expensive than the ones you could get on AliExpress, but I know some of you prefer not to shop on AliExpress, so I do like to do both the Amazon and the AliExpress videos, so anyone can buy like whichever ones they want of these. So in terms of the material, they do list a material online, but sometimes with these kinds of sellers, I find that the material they list isn't actually what the material is. Like the material they listed for these camo ones is the exact same composition as the material for like two other leggings that they sell. So I feel like it's not entirely accurate, but I can say that these really truly do feel exactly like the camo ones. When I first opened these, I really honestly felt like they were exactly the same as Gymshark. The fabric feels so similar. It really feels like that more like cottony, very stretchy material and a little bit thicker. The Camo Seamless were one of Gymshark's more thick leggings, so I really feel like this goes with that. And guys, they really feel incredibly similar. They have the same ribbing texture and everything, and on the waistband. So I looked through my old Gymshark Camo Seamless review because I no longer have those, because I returned a lot of the things that I review, especially from Gymshark, because why would I keep the Gymshark version when I can have a version for half the price? But I did look through my reviews and I paid very close attention to all the details that I noticed on those leggings. So I did a waistband comparison. The real Gymshark Camo and the Ombre Seamless were the exact same height of the waistbands. So I'm going to just do a quick comparison, and this definitely matches up. These are Gymshark Ombre Seamless, and this is where they start. These are the camos, and they are the exact same height. So that is definitely continuous with the Gymshark camos. Also, looking at my previous video, the print of the camo looks nearly identical. It's a very delicate camo print. It kind of blends into the knit material of the fabric, so it's a very subtle camo, and I believe that the camos, they do really look exactly the same. They also both have a gusset crotch, and that looks very similar. The seams look very similar as well. The seams on the Gymshark one might be a little more sturdy, but I found that they are both very flexible. I did a little stretching in these, and the seams did not restrict me at all. You can see that they're still very stretchy. We've talked about before, some of Gymshark's leggings, the seams in the crotch are a little stiff and prevent you from stretching fully, but these I found are the same as the camo ones, and they don't really restrict your movement at all. The Gymshark ones also hit right above my belly button, and I could actually see just a tiny bit of my belly button. These do come over my belly button, but about to the same place. I think that that is also the same. It's hard to tell because I'm not like comparing them side by side, but at least we know that the waistband is the same height. And the booty scrunch on the Gymshark ones was just like a few little embroidery stitches, and the booty scrunch on this one looks very similar. You can see that it's scrunched, but it actually just is a bunch of little embroidery stitches that allow that to allow the fabric to scrunch in a little bit. I do notice when I wear these though, the booty scrunch kind of stretches out a little bit. So if you are looking for more of like a scrunch effect, I think I would size up so that the leggings aren't like pulling so much on the butt, because mine really didn't scrunch all that much. I found that the Gymshark ones scrunched just a little more. Overall, I really can't tell any differences. I know I'm not holding them side by side, but I really examined the video and I do remember what they feel like, and these are really close. So in terms of sizing, when I was putting these on, I did feel like they were a bit small, but this fabric has so much give to it. It has like the sideways stretching, like this way stretching. You really can fit in to like any size. Honestly, they're so stretchy. I have a size small and I'm almost always a size small, so I did go true to size, but like I said, I think if you sized up, you'd get a little more of the booty scrunch effect. So if you're looking for that, I think you could do that. I also think these might run just like a tad bit smaller than the Gymshark ones, but I also think that they're just a tiny bit stretchier. I had no issue with camel toe at all in these, and I also think these leggings are great for like sweat-proof and cellulite. It's really hard to cover up cellulite with just a plain colored legging. When you have some kind of pattern like this, cellulite kind of looks like the pattern of the camo in a way, you know? It like is like uneven, and this is also uneven, so it really just camouflages that right up. So I think you're totally good for cellulite in these. They're also definitely a little bit thicker, and also for sweat-proof. You definitely are going to get some sweat in these because they are like kind of a like cottony material. But because of the camo print, again, your sweat is just kind of going to look like the dark spots in the camo. So I really don't think it's going to be an issue for that. In terms of squat proof, I just looked in my little camera mirror and I really didn't think that they weren't squat proof. Like they look pretty squat proof to me. I'll insert if I have other thoughts after looking on my computer, but these are pretty good, guys. These also were a full length on me, and again, I feel like they're good if you're tall because they have so much stretch to them this way that they can kind of like, you can kind of make them be as long as you want in a way. I've had no issues with the quality of these leggings. I feel like the stretchiness is really great. The fabric is overall really great, and I really, really, truly think that these are maybe not an exact dupe. I don't know why I want to say that they're not an exact dupe, but they are so, so close that I really couldn't tell you, like, this is definitely different other than the fact that there's no logo. But yeah, stay tuned for the camo dupe on AliExpress coming very soon. Oh, our frat boy's gonna start grilling right outside my window. That's not what I need today. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm going to have both the Moyooga and the Aoxjox ones linked down below. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
If I could go back, then I would treat you better. If I could just change my words like in a letter.